What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Fresh Take. Vicky, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Are you ready for the best line in all of entertainment this week? The Milky Way Ghetto.
Yo, but I felt like I'm from the ghetto. And you know what? It was funny because I don't know, some TikTok creator, whatever, they was like had all like the planets were talking and like they was like I think it was like Mars and Venus. They were like, ooh, Mars. They're like, Earth got people on it. That's ghetto. Like, so when they said the Milky Way ghetto, I was like, oh,
I felt that to my soul.
I was like, that. Wow.
Deathbird was on one.
Like we were still primordial ooze.
Basically, Deathbird was on one this episode with Colin saying that Xavier had inferior freak fluids. I'm like, wow, girl.
Like, I want to know, like, who was writing that? Because that was wild.
Yeah, that one, that was special.
Yeah, like
that was special.
I think at that point in time, somebody from that planet was writing those words. Like, oh, nah, that wasn't even somebody human writing that. That was some alien race.
Like, we've been watching y'all ratchet asses.
Like, they was just like, oh, no.
But this episode is entitled LifeDeath Part 2. So we go back to Storm, Forge, and the Adversary, but we also see what Xavier's been up to while he's been gone. Now, the funny thing about this is it may seem like that none of this is gonna connect to last episode, but it does.
But you know what? Let's talk about it. Not the connection part. No.
Gotcha.
Let's talk about it. So Professor X died, but didn't.
Yeah.
He booed up with some chick way out in the cosmos where her people don't like or respect his people
at all.
And it's okay. Like, you left your people. You left them and have them thinking you did. Does he not know that they think that they don't? He don't know that they think he did.
Technically, he was supposed to die. They didn't know that Shi'ar would be able to save him. That's why they let him go, because they were like, if anybody got a chance, it's them. And if he does, he'll come back. So they just assumed he's dead. They assumed he's dead because he never came back.
He didn't come back.
Yeah.
So you got them thinking you did. Like,
essentially, yeah.
Don't smile in my face, because that's what I feel like you're doing. You are smiling in my face, playing around. Like, imagine your family member, your brother. You think he dead, and instead he boot up, and he can't even get a message to you. He one of the strongest psychics in the universe, in the galaxies, across the whatever, across time and space, and he couldn't get a message to nobody to be like, yo, I'm alive.
I mean, hey, Lalandra got that. She got that tie out. She got that fire.
You need to keep that same energy. Don't worry about Gambit. You didn't care before. Nah, keep the same energy. Nah, keep that same energy. No, go ahead, erase us from your mind.
I mean, technically, he was finna let her do it.
He was gonna do it.
He was gonna do it.
If Gambit ain't show up, he was gonna do it.
The funny thing about that whole situation was, apparently, he was so in love, he forgot he was a mutant.
He's so stupid.
So I was like, God dang, Lalandra, you got it like that? I mean,
like I had nothing to, like, what?
But that part of the story is very, like, it was very odd, but it was funny too.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's believable because like, would Professor X really just leave his people like that and like never even reach out to him? Like, how long has he been going for them?
Technically, he did do that in the comics, so yeah, they brought that straight from the comics.
But like,
I think it was like a year. I think it was like a year or something like that. That he was gone.
For a whole year, he been gone.
Basically, yeah. I think in the comic, I think it was about a year that he was in Shi'ar space with Lilandra. I want to say it was like a year.
They didn't get no message.
They didn't get no message out.
Well, wait a minute. Jay, I agree. Professor is very selfish. And it ain't even on the low. That's the high key. But like, wait. I'm sorry. In our world, right? And I think they're basically in the U.S., right?
Yeah, in the U.S., yeah.
So like, I don't understand. If you don't have a body, you cannot declare somebody dead and have their will and testament read that quick. If we get technical with it, like, and you know what I'm saying, like Magneto,
it is New York.
Should have been already able, to already do all that.
I mean,
that quick because there should have been no way that they already read the will.
Well, the thing is, everybody. Because I think the way it went was
nobody.
The X-Men
let time. It don't even matter.
No, I mean I think the way they made it look, the X-Men let people believe he was dead. Like they didn't know that he went to the Shi'ar. The only people who knew was like the X-Men.
Nobody.
And they weren't saying nothing. Yeah.
Nobody. Where the body at?
Funeral. They had a funeral and it was closed casket.
Empty caskets.
Yeah.
And guess what? It takes a certain amount of years before you could actually claim their estate. I think it was almost like 10 years. Like it's something
basically,
crazy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like this, I know that was like done for like the story purposes. So that's that. But the Xavier part of the story of the episode was kind of like, bruh, you wildin'. And then Deathbird, she just didn't make it no better because she had the best lines this episode. She really did have the best lines. Like Deathbird was on one. So the Storm side of things is we finally get the wrap up between her, the adversary, and Forge. That's where, to me, the best visuals in the episode was with the Storm stuff, because they did some stuff, especially with like the adversary putting her in a coffin. If you know, Storm is highly claustrophobic. So the stuff that the adversary was doing to mess with her head, I thought that was actually the way they did it visually. I thought that was cool. And then she got her powers back. The goddess has returned. So everybody that was mad at the second episode, y'all should be happy now. Not only did she get her powers back, but, and this is kind of weird, they gave her 70s costume.
Yeah, like, she got an outfit change, and she got some flowing bundles.
Yeah.
She got about 6 packs flowing. Listen.
Full tiara and everything.
I was like, oh, okay. Oh, the hair grew. Oh, that's some nice, like, you need to sell that in the TikTok shop. Whatever hair growth serum that was, because I'll buy it.
Yeah, that was kind of, I'm like, why did they do her hair going? Okay, I'll just go with it, because the scene itself is, it is an issue, Jay. I agree with that, but I did like the way it looked visually. The way it looked visually, I thought it worked as far as like her getting her powers back. The stuff with the adversary was actually pretty cool, but it kind of made a couple things that I thought was actually pretty interesting, how they tied it back to the overall MCU. Forge using his mother's book, and it looked exactly like Strange's when Strange does magic. So I thought that was interesting how they tied it that way.
Yeah.
Now we get to the end of the episode where they made everything tie into episode 5. So remember in episode 5 when Jean and Maddie got the psychic hit that Genosha had been attacked? Yeah. Well, apparently that happened to Xavier, so that all happened at the same time. All of that happened at the same time. So when Xavier is in his class, which I thought that was actually pretty cool, pulling them to the astral plane to make them.
It was like, y'all ain't listening. Hold on.
Yeah, and he actually had a class in there, so I thought that was actually pretty cool to show like, oh, y'all must not know who the hell I am. So that was cool, but the problem was when that attack happened and when Gambit sacrificed himself, Xavier felt it all the way over in Shi'ar space.
Yep.
So that part was actually pretty cool, and he just basically told Landra, I gotta go. And Landra don't want him to leave, but he gotta go. Because right now, if he don't get back there with, because I'm pretty sure Magneto ain't dead, because he didn't see Magneto, which means Magneto gonna be turned back to the old Magneto, which means he about to go on a killing spree until he find out who did what. And of course, they showed us who orchestrated the whole thing. Everybody's favorite mad scientist, Mr. Sinister. And Bolivar Trash, dumb behind, helped him.
Yeah,
bro, you that racist. You are that racist. If you that racist, dude, you got issues, bro. You that racist.
I'm like, did you not see what this dude looked like?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why you would think this creature thing is more acceptable than the other people that you're trying to, like, eliminate. Like, what alien?
Bruh. Like, bruh. I get it. I get it. You racist. You don't like mutants. You don't want them around. But you gonna work with that dude?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, buddy. Okay. All right. All right, buddy. All right. Yeah. All right. This ain't gonna end well for you, Bolivar. This just ain't gonna end well for you. So I thought that was actually pretty cool because that was the cliffhanger. The cliffhanger was basically Xavier is gonna come back to the X-Men. So expect the title card, the intro to change again next week.
Yep.
Because the intro, if you notice, the intro has changed like multiple times this season already. Every time something happens to somebody, it changes. When Bishop left, Bishop got taken out. When Gambit died, now Nightcrawler's in there. And they show Cable and Apocalypse. I'm like, oh, so they showing up at some point. So I'm like, okay, so expect it to change again. So I'm guessing Xavier's gonna get his intro back in to the intro, and I'm guessing Magneto's gonna have his intro change back to him with the helmet on, and everything. So, I on the all in all, I enjoyed this episode. I like the visuals that we got, especially like with Storm getting her powers back. Deathbird just being
wilding,
just
saying the crazy thing, like I think, matter of fact, Chris Brown wrote what he was saying. That's what happened. Chris Brown was like, hold on, I'm writing this for Quavo real quick. What? You need me to write? No problem, I got you.
Ghetto, put us off to the side.
Ghetto Galaxy. Okay.
Yeah, because that was like, bruh. And there's a TikTok, I think his name's Cleo Thomas. He put out something that I thought was hilariously funny and truthful. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Because this got to get shared out just because like dude is not lying because I read that comic. Let's share this out right quick. Let's see, share screen. All right, so hope y'all can hear. No, don't want to do that. Hope y'all can hear this.
That is Deathbird from the X-Men 97 animated series, okay? Follow me here. Later on in the episode, she doubles down on the Milky Way ghetto mindset. She goes on to say that Professor X has inferior freak fluids. Excuse me. Ain't this you? Ain't this you laid up in the arms of Bishop from Milky Way Ghetto number 1191, aka Earth 1191? Aha! Figured it out. It was that melanated love muscle that aimed that warmonger mentality of her.
And these are facts because I read that comic, and yes, she does in the comic. She does have a kid by Bishop, which is hilarious. So yeah, Yeah, Deathbird on one.
Mm-hmm.
Deathbird was on one. So I thought that was funny just because I'm like, yeah, these are all facts. These are all facts. But yeah, Deathbird had the best stuff. It was good. It was cool actually seeing Gladiator back and like him and Xavier actually have like have a mutual respect. So everybody in the CR don't hate Xavier, but the council and the politicians, they kind of like, why she chose him? Situation going on with the hating, as it were. But yeah, I enjoyed the episode overall. Another good one. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens now since I guess we're going back to the fallout from Genosha pretty much getting attacked and a lot of innocent people and mutants dying. So this is going to be very, very interesting the next few episodes because this is episode 6. We only got 4 episodes left before the season over with. So 4 episodes, and I'm thinking we're going to probably get a Sinister, not a Sinister, an Apocalypse sighting before the end of the season, just because usually Sinister and Apocalypse kind of go hand in hand sometimes. So we shall see. Overall thoughts before we get out of here?
I enjoyed it. I like, Storm. I'm always a Storm fan, so whatever hair and style she's on, I'm here for it. I got pop figures of every single, the white outfit, the black outfit, the motorcycle outfit, the whatever outfit, everything. So I'm here for it. I'm still kind of annoyed at Professor X for just being up here wilding with, like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, you were like a whole year and you didn't think to reach out to let them know that you were okay, that you survived. Okay, even if he didn't know that they thought that he was dead, he never reached out to him to be like, hey, I'm okay.
I mean, he was in love.
But you like the only way that would be sort of okay is if he reached out to the clone Jean Grey, who kind of forgot what was happening if it was overlapping at that same time.
I don't think he reached out to anybody, to be honest.
I don't think he reached out to anybody. But I was trying to play devil's advocate for you. Yeah. I don't think he reached out to anybody.
Yeah.
Just trifling.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Jay Biggs, I wouldn't mind the Spider-Man 97. Fantastic Four I thought was all right, but we never got enough seasons for me to like really get invested into it. But Spider-Man 97, that would be cool. I wonder how they would play that, though. That would be interesting how they would play that. But yeah, this episode, awesome. Another awesome one, in my opinion. So it's gonna be very interesting coming in the next couple weeks. Because like I said, we only got 4 weeks left. And then we got a hellacious wait until they decide to drop season 2. So and season 3 did get greenlit. So here's the interesting part. The head writer, Bo DeMayo, who wrote seasons 1 and 2, is not with the series. So I'm wondering if they're going to bring him back since the series got, since the season 3 got greenlit. So hopefully they do, because they never said why they fired him to begin with. So we have no clue why they fired him, but hopefully they work something out and they bring him back, because apparently what he did was working and everybody's enjoying it. Yes. Even the folks that claimed it would be woke, they enjoying it. So, because they ain't said nothing yet. I was waiting on it too. I was waiting, and they haven't said nothing yet because they're too busy having too good of a time, or mad that Gambit's dead. Anyway,
we're all mad about that.
Yeah.
But that's a different story altogether.
Yeah, that's way different. But all right, people. Thank you guys for joining us. We do appreciate it. The Winging It podcast at 7:00. So come back in about 30 minutes, and we'll have
the tab open. Just keep the tab open.
Yeah, just keep the tab open because we will be back at 7:30 with the crew. We got interesting one for you today. Hopefully you guys can stay by. As always, chat will be open. Vicky, anything you want to pimp out?
Yes, as always, come on by. Fangirl Review, Monday Mayhem. We play horror games. Then we get cozy on Wednesdays, and then there might be random streams in between. Also, emails are starting to go out for nominations for BIPOC Streamer Awards. Make sure you save our email in your address book so we do not end up in your spam folder. Yeah, so stay tuned. They're going out in waves, so don't send me an email on Monday talking about, did I get nominated? All the emails have not gone out. We're sending out 2 to 3 categories a day. It's just so many emails, and we cannot fill up our email box with emails that bounce back because you don't even know how to spell your email. But whatever. So it is what it is.
Gotcha. Oh, when's round 2 start again?
Round 2 starts May 6th, so that's why nominations, all emails will be out by next Sunday at the latest, but probably Friday, Saturday, something like that. But
okay, cool.
There'll be emails going out every day.
All righty. With that being said, see you guys next week. Peace out, people.